Hi, I'm Liz.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
And we are the Adventure Closet.
Yay! Today, I'm gonna give you some tips for large hikers. I'm 42 years old, asthmatic, sleep apnea. I weigh 354 pounds right now. I'm 6'1". I got a belly. I'm not your average fit hiker. It's taken me a long time to acquire all the skills and knowledge that I need to be comfortable hiking as a big person. And I got some little tips and tricks that'll help you get started at least. So I hope you enjoy. What I'm not gonna go over in this video is the basics. Always carry your essentials. Always have a map of where you're going. GPS on your phone is somewhat of a substitute, but your phone battery could die. You could get stuck out somewhere. You know, even if you're on a short trail and you think you know the area, things happen. You know, you might get lost. It's a giant tree. So yeah, this is no substitute for not using the basics. It's just simply tips for bigger hikers in addition to the basics. And we'll go over basics in another video as well. These tips are not going to be in any specific order of importance. They're just things I'm thinking of as I'm sitting here hiking. I guess I'm not sitting here hiking. As I'm hiking. So, number one, clothing. There's not a lot of clothing for large hikers. Not a lot of options out there. I did find these shirts on Amazon that go 4X and they're kind of nice. They're moisture wicking. I'll put what they're called right here and I'll put a link below. But they're kind of nice. Whew. See? Winded. That's just something you're gonna have to get used to. That's in a future tip. But anyway, back to clothing. Do not hike in jeans. I made that mistake for years. It is so much better hiking in synthetic fabric. These are winter pants. Also got them on Amazon. Free Soldier brand. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you when I get to the top of this hill. Always hike in synthetic clothing. Stay away from cotton because cotton will soak up your sweat and you can get cold and get hypothermia. Always moisture wicking, quick drying clothes. Even the cheap stuff at Walmart. Walmart has big people sizes. So get yourself some synthetic hiking clothes. And you just need one set. Unless you're doing an overnight, which sometimes you need to work your way up to an overnight. Especially if you're just getting started out hiking. I'll do some tips on an overnight, on big guy overnight hiking gear in a future video. But this is just gonna be tips on hiking. So clothing, synthetics, no jeans, no cotton, or try and stay away from cotton if you can. Here's another tip. If you can't breathe and you feel your heart beating in your chest or pounding in your ears, stop. Take a break. Breathe. Let your heart rate lower a little bit. Otherwise, you're gonna wear yourself out. Nobody wants to carry a big guy out of the woods. Always think about that. So remember, stop, breathe, let your heart rate slow down. You can use your little heart rate tracker on your phone if you wanted to. But you know, you can feel when it stops just boom, 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 boom. right in your chest. So yeah, take your time. Very important. You always want to make it to the next hike. Finding the right hike. When you're first starting out, don't try and climb mountains. Find yourself a good short hike with not much elevation gain. 2 miles, 800 foot elevation gain. Not bad. 1 mile, 800 foot elevation gain. It's gonna be steeper. You can't always judge by that elevation gain either, because that could always be at one spot. Make sure you pick out a trail that is short at the beginning, not a lot of elevation gain. 200 to 400 feet probably would be max for somebody just starting out. Hills take it out of you. They, man, I hike almost every weekend. Actually, I try to hike every weekend, and hills still take it out of me. Even these little hills like this. This ain't even really big of a hill. And I'm running out of breath. So, yeah, make sure, look at the lay of the land, make sure there's no super steep parts. Might want to learn how to read a topographical map, a topography map. Make sure you look for hills, valleys, because some trails I've been on, you go down and then up, down and then up, down and then up, and it takes it all out of you. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it because it's a thing. Chub rub, chafing. I don't know if you're a boxers or briefs guy. I am a boxer brief guy, and I make sure I get the longer ones. The best ones I found so far is a brand called La Pasa, I believe. Put a link down below as well. I've tried Under Armour, worked well, but they fell apart really quickly. So I can't really recommend the Under Armour ones. I've also tried the Ex Officios, and their sizes just don't seem right for me. They're either too loose or too tight. So I don't know, try those at your own risk. A lot of people recommend the Ex Officios, but the La Pasas are cheaper, and so far they've lasted quite well. If you do get chub rub, chafing, I call it chafing. My wife calls it chub rub. Some people call it this, some people call it that. If you do get it, you can always just put cornstarch on it. That kind of soothes it. I mean, there's Gold Bond medicated powder as well. I haven't really tried that, but cornstarch does the trick for me. Just slap some of that stuff on there and start soothing it right away. Usually just get it in my legs, but I'm sure it happens elsewhere. Also for the chub rub thing, they do make this thing called a body glide, which I haven't tried yet. I will let you know if I do. I've thought about it, but so far these underwear are doing their job. Another tip: always hike with a partner. Always hike with a partner, especially if you're overweight. You know, people can see. Hi.
I'm your huckleberry.
Yes, you are. So there's a lot of times that, you know, you might be turning red or your lips might be blue and you wouldn't notice while you're hiking. And those are warning signs, and hiking with a partner can definitely help you, you know, catch those signs that you can't see for yourself.
That's true. You look good though. You look cute.
Thanks.
So I'm overhearing Charlie's making a video of tips for bigger hikers, and I was feeling left out. So I thought I'd throw in a tip so I could show my pretty face in his video. But I thought I'd talk about foot care because this one really applies to anybody, any hiker, but it's good to know. So, like, I wear good hiking boots because this is what I love to do. So that's where I invest my money, is in good gear. And I buy good socks. I'm wearing a $25 pair of socks right now, which is crazy, I know. But you're still going to get blisters. And if you're heavier, sorry, had a call. So heavier hikers have issues with the padding of their insoles. You can buy extra inserts to make your feet more cushy as you're hiking along, but because you're heavier, it just squishes it down more. You're not going to be as comfortable on the trail as, you know, say somebody 120 pounds, 140 pounds. So you want to bring moleskin with you. It's a product that it has adhesive on it, and it's like a Band-Aid, but it protects your skin. So if you're feeling some rubbing on your foot or your ankle, or you're developing a blister, you want to pull that out right away. As soon as you feel a hot spot, like right now, I probably should. I'm feeling a little bit of a hot spot underneath the ball of my foot, which means that I could develop a blister there. The reality is a lot of times I ignore it until it's too late, but I do have moleskin on me, so at least I'm prepared. But maybe you can be a smarter hiker than me and listen to your feet, listen to your body. As soon as you feel the signs of a blister starting or being rubbed raw, put that on and it will save your hike.
Okay, this one might be a little disgusting for you. The two wash rags. And the reason I carry two wash rags, note that they're different color. One is for sweat, the other is for snot, and never the two shall meet. I keep them in separate pockets, and they're color coded, so I'm not wiping my forehead with snot. Some people wouldn't mind, but I do. So definitely a good thing to bring, because when you're a big guy or a big gal, you sweat a lot. Like I couldn't hike without my hat on. Sweat just be rolling right down in my eyes. So far I have not found a better sweat protection hat than an Under Armour hat. So good hats, not good underwear. If somebody knows like another brand of hat that's good at wicking away sweat, I'd be interested. This is tip number blah blah blah. I'm just rattling them off. I really didn't have a number to begin with. So water, 100%. Always bring enough water. If you're hiking with somebody skinnier than you, bring more water than they do. You're gonna need it. You know, with being big and sweating comes a lot of fluid loss. So definitely bring some water. Also, bring some electrolytes with you. It is definitely a plus. I remember doing one hike, I didn't have enough electrolytes and I got leg cramps towards the end of the hike, and it was just excruciating pain most of the night as we camped up on top of a mountain. Although I was carrying about 90 pounds at the time and was not prepared for the steepness of the hike. But all in all, electrolytes and water, definitely important things. Lots of water. Food is another important thing. Being bigger people, we burn more calories than your skinnier friends. So make sure you bring some snacks. And if you're gonna be out all day, bring a lunch. It's important. Food is important because you can hike completely out of calories and then you're just miserable. Like, it is just slow going, and you get cranky, hangry. Nobody wants a hangry hiker. Another tip: if you can't finish the hike, don't finish the hike. You don't have to make it to the destination. The journey is the adventure. I mean, you're out adventuring. You're not out exercising. You're not out, you know, going from point A to point B. You're not driving to work. You're hiking. You need to enjoy the adventure. And if your body says, I can't do this, then try another time. You don't have to do it all the time. You don't have to be there every day.
Plus, you already made it further than the person sitting on the couch.
That is very true. You made it much further than the person sitting on the couch or sitting at their computer chair. So enjoy the adventure.
And that person on the couch is us a lot of the time, so.
Well, yeah. Here's another tip. Bring a camera or a cell phone with you and record yourself. Record yourself as you enjoy it, or record yourself as you don't enjoy it. Leave yourself little notes. Honestly, I never found out that I was having asthma attacks on the trail until I started making videos. And every video I'm sitting there looking at myself dying on video, literally dying. And I put 2 and 2 together finally, that's what an asthma attack looks like. Because I never knew. I mean, I was always told I have asthma. They told me I have asthma. They never told me what to look for as an asthma attack. I guess they just assumed I would know. 42 years of not knowing, and finally I have an inhaler. So what I'm getting at is record yourself hiking. Record yourself at the best points. Record yourself at the worst points. Take note and watch those videos, because it'll make you realize, oh, maybe I should bring this. Maybe I should do this. Oh, my feet hurt. Maybe I should buy insoles. Just document. It'll help you be a better hiker. Because I didn't realize, there was a few things I didn't realize until we started making videos. And now I can prepare for those. Well, that's all the tips I have for now. If you got your own tip, go ahead and drop it in the comments. You know, I'm always into learning new things, tips, tricks, whatever you got. You know, big people got to stick together. You know, the hiking world's against us. We need to be against them and do it anyway. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you like hiking videos and such, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and we post videos every Wednesday. We post videos every week. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye now.
Bye now.
Always take a break when you need it.